change that
Were
job
you
description
at the fire
to
department?
70,000.
I have a question. Were you at the
We'll
fire
have,
department?
we'll have discussion, but currently we have a motion on the floor.
I mean, to be clear, this resolution already passed, right? It's resolution, so perhaps this, I'm not obviously in charge of the meeting, but the resolution passed. I'm not, is there anything else, there's like a couple more resolutions, maybe run through them, and then if somebody wants to make a motion to reconsider the prior approval of resolution,
Resolutions.
so are we all done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, somebody could make a motion to reconsider the prior motion, and if that passed, then you could kind of go back into it and see if you want to do something else.
Very well. So Tom,
Make that motion to
Wait,
reconsider
time
that.
out.
we'll have discussion if we have a second. It's a moot point if we don't have a second. So he has a motion to, say it again,
To reconsider
the amount, and you want to set the amount?
the motion we just approved on 1/32/2018.
Okay. 133. So the motion made to reconsider that 133. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Frank. Very well. Now, Cindy, your question or during discussion?
We had a discussion at fire department meeting where there was an understanding that the money had to come from somewhere. We weren't going to take the money away from the volunteer fire departments, and there was an understanding that you would continue to be able to staff those volunteer fire departments long term. We're looking for an FCO, but we also have to fit a budget. And we can't, the money has to come from somewhere. And I'm not saying I don't want somebody who's qualified, and that if you come to me with this candidate that's, you know, out of the park, that I wouldn't agree to a higher salary. But I'm not, we have to be conscious of the money that we have available. And if you guys want, you know, your, not mill or whatever, I know we kept talking about that, but whatever the funds that you get, and you want to promise for us to help you purchase things, buildings and fire departments, we have to be conscious of all of those things.
I'm not disputing any of the facts you just said. I thought you were going to survey equivalent job descriptions in this local area and come up with a salary. You're asking me, I don't know where 60 grand comes from.
I did.
Everybody.
Ask John Judicio. I
What I'm
spent
saying is,
the
I
better
don't know that. You can't, can you tell me North Shebang's X amount, this is why we
I will-
action?
I will email it to you. I spent the better part of a week looking around and trying to figure out what an average salary. Yes, Butler paid their person $70,000, but they also have a significantly higher budget than we have here. You know, maybe we go out there and say that $60,000 didn't get us the person we wanted or didn't get the qualifications we wanted, but I'm very hesitant to open it up and say $70,000 or $80,000 and then have a person come in with an expectation that that's what they're going to make. There's no place to go from there.
Okay, you
I'm
have
not
made your point.
denying you the right to this
I'm not denying, I
person.
don't have that information. What I'm saying is if you have a range, then as you research it and get candidates, you can make that final decision. You're limiting yourself right now. That's all I'm saying.
But there's no requirement that says that we can't come back to this board and say, we have a candidate that just is amazing. We have to have him. And we're not gonna do this, but I'm not ready to do that right now. Based on what I've seen from other departments in other areas and FCOs in other areas, and I'm talking about in our local area, I'm not talking about North Carolina, I'm not talking about Butler, I'm not talking about Wexford, I'm talking about this specific area. We need, my vote is to not exceed that amount.
Very well. And I would just add, my part of the discussion is that this is a key person, and I believe it will be a lot more labor intensive as they're putting this FCO position in place for the township, and then with the evening hours. So I would feel safer that we would get a qualified candidate, even less than that 60 to 80 or just the 70,000, not to exceed 70,000.
Mr. Chairman, the other issue though is for funding that position, the businesses that are inspected will be paying a fee. I don't know that it will cover all of it, but it's going to cover a portion of it. It may cover all of it, it may even cover more, just like our building inspections for the state building code does.
Very well. So since we had the discussion, let's have a vote that is to consider reassigning that number. But we need correct, we should have a majority.
Yeah, you'll just need to vote on whether you're going to reconsider or not. So it's just reconsider or not, and then if it passes, then you can talk about a different,
So wasn't on his motion to reconsider?
right, just to reconsider generally,
So the motion was made and Frank seconded it.
right?
Shall we proceed with reconsidering it? Now that we had some other insight, may I have a motion? All those in favor of reconsidering, say aye. Aye. All those opposed?
No.
No. Okay, Carol, let the record show 3-2. So now the next step,
I make a motion, we just reset that salary at not to exceed 70,000.
very well. Do I have a second?
Second.
Frank, second. Any further discussion? All those in favor of the 70,000 signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed?
No.
No.
And mine shall be an aye too. So Carol, allow the record to show 70,000 approved at 3-2. Very well.